A lion is standing over a dead man, not eating him, not touching the donkey 3 feet away, just standing there, guarding the body. And the men who find this don't run, they walk closer, because a lion that won't attack is somehow scarier than one that will. Here's the question you need answered. How does a prophet, a man who just froze a king's arm with one sentence, end up dead on a dirt road, killed by the one animal that leaves everything else untouched? This is the story of the young and old prophet. One lied, one died. By the end, you'll know exactly why. For sure, your whole body will tremble, your brain will explode, and you will definitely be blown away if you learn that the animal guarding this body was never supposed to be gentle. We start in Bethel, at King Jeroboam's altar, a worship system he built to keep his people from returning to Jerusalem. Tradition, background. Mid-ceremony, incense in the air, a stranger walks in. A young prophet sent straight from Judah, straight from God. He doesn't ease into it. He prophesies directly to the altar. A child named Josiah will one day burn the bones of these very priests on this very stone. Then he adds a guarantee. This altar will fall apart, and the ashes on it will be scattered. Then you will know that the Lord has spoken through me. Jeroboam points, furious. Seize that man. His arm freezes midair. Same instant, the altar cracks open and spills its ashes. It looks like a shock, but the clue was sitting there 30 seconds earlier in the prophet's own guarantee. Jeroboam doesn't ask for an apology. He begs for healing. Please pray for me. Ask him to heal my arm. The prophet prays. The arm works. You'd think that's the climax. It's not, because Jeroboam offers him a reward, and that opens a new question entirely. Missing epic stories you didn't even know you craved? Your scroll time deserves better. Join us, or show up with nothing interesting to share. Your call. Come home with me and have something to eat. I will reward you. The prophet refuses outright. Even if you gave me half of your wealth, I would not go with you or eat or drink anything with you. Why so absolute? Because before he ever entered Bethel, God gave him one instruction. Don't eat, don't drink, take a different road home. One rule. He obeys it. Different road, no distractions. He just refused a king's fortune. As far as he knows, the job is done. You'll definitely learn something here. These are the types of content I create. To have your regular dose of inspiring Bible stories filled with timeless lessons to inspire and guide your everyday life, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. But someone in Bethel is already asking a very specific question. An old prophet lives there, and when his sons describe everything that happened, his first question isn't, "Is it true?" It's, "Which way did he go?" He rides out and finds the young prophet resting under an oak tree. "Are you the prophet from Judah?" "I am. Come home and have a meal with me." But here's what nobody talks about. The young prophet gives the same answer he gave the king. God said no food, no drink, different road. He held the line against royalty. Watch what breaks it. The old prophet says one sentence. "I too am a prophet just like you, and at the Lord's command, an angel told me to take you home with me." The narrator tells us immediately, but the old prophet was lying. We know. The young prophet doesn't. So here's the new loop. If it's obviously a lie to us, why does it work on him when a king's entire treasury couldn't? Some believe in every whisper and some don't seem to bother much. The question is, what can we gain from this? He goes, he eats, he drinks. Mid-meal, the word of the Lord genuinely comes to the old prophet, and this time it's aimed straight at his guest. You disobeyed. You ate a meal in a place he had ordered you not to eat in. Because of this, you will be killed, and your body will not be buried in your family grave. If you want to expand your thinking and deepen your understanding, come and let's delve together into meaningful studies and find the answer to the question, is it true? No trial, no negotiation. He rides off onto the other road he'd survived hours earlier, except this time a lion meets him and kills him. The lion doesn't eat him, doesn't touch the donkey. Predators don't behave that way. This one does, because judgment had just been spoken on this road minutes before. Tired of shallow content? We deliver deep, bold stories that make you say, wait, really? And stand out in any room. We're just a spark. The old prophet hears the news and reacts with certainty, not shock. That is the prophet who disobeyed the Lord's command, and so the Lord sent the lion. New question. Why does the man who caused this sound so sure about why? This is the part I can't stop thinking about. He rides out, finds the body, still guarded, still untouched, brings it home, mourns, and buries it in his own family tomb, crying, "Oh, my brother, my brother." Then he says something nobody expects. Bury me right beside him when I die. Because everything he said about that altar will still come true. The man who lied him into a grave spends the rest of the story guarding the truth he tricked him out of. Skip the flashy clickbait. Stay here for epic deep dive stories that actually hook you. Not empty clips you'll regret scrolling. Here's why this isn't just ancient history. You've had a one rule moment too. A boundary, a habit, a compromise you swore off. The real question is, who usually talks you out of it? Rarely the obvious threat. Usually someone who sounds like they're on your side, claiming just enough credibility to make the rule feel negotiable. And it works because it doesn't feel like temptation. It feels like relief. Just go ahead and check it out. What's the worst that could happen, right? Don't be a chicken. The young prophet didn't fail the hard test, the king's wealth. He failed the easy one. So here's the loop to carry with you. Which boundary have you already held, and which friendly, credible voice is circling back to talk you out of it? Unlock conversation cheat code stories that turn you into the MVP at every hangout. Think secret menu content for people in the know. This is Story World, where a 3,000-year-old warning about one meal and one road still knows exactly what your compromise looks like today. Oh, buckle up. If you don't get this, you could be staring at a pile of gold, and there you are, thinking it's just some fancy copper. The old prophet leaves us his own verdict, spoken over a grave he chose to share. Obedience to what you already know matters more than any later voice, however convincing, that shows up to talk you out of it. As Scripture puts it elsewhere, test everything, hold fast to what is good. He held the line against a king. He lost it to a stranger with a good story. Look, we've all been there. You know the thing you're supposed to do. The moment you decide to actually obey, suddenly everyone and their group chat has an opinion. Your favorite cousin, your work bestie, that one uncle who definitely peaked in 2003 but still thinks he's the wisest man alive. They'll all show up with their own detour signs, whispering just this once like it's a harmless little side quest. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Obedience isn't a debate club. It's not a let's workshop this situation. Scripture puts it in delightfully blunt terms. Be careful to do what the Lord your God has commanded you. Do not turn aside to the right or to the left. No left, no right, just forward. And honestly, that's the plot twist we all need. Because the road less traveled isn't the one with the influencer detours and the trust me bro shortcuts. It's the straight, unglamorous, boring on Instagram path that actually gets you somewhere real. Joshua said it best when he was handed the leadership baton, "Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go." Translation: success isn't found in the scenic detour. It's found in staying stubbornly, unfashionably on course, which is basically ancient Israel's version of "stay in your lane, bestie." So here's the moral of the story for anyone doom scrolling through life's temptations right now. The pressure to bend will always come dressed as love, loyalty, or just one small compromise. That's the trick. It's never labeled temptation, it's labeled family, friendship, opportunity, but firmness isn't stubbornness, it's clarity. It's knowing your yes is yes and your no isn't up for a vote. And if you need one more mic drop for the road, Shakespeare's Polonius, deflawed as he was, actually nailed it. "This above all, to thine own self be true. Straight ahead, no left, no right. You've got this." Open your mind and further enrich your understanding of well-researched knowledge, the foundation of true wisdom. Remember, it's essential to select content that offers something of value. Test everything, especially the voices that sound like they already know.